students, we have already discussed sum of n terms of an NP. The formula was Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 d. अगर आपको लास्ट टर्म गिवन है तो what will be the formula? n by 2 a plus n, right? अब using this formula we have already done question number 1 to 12 of 5.3. Now I am taking up question number 13, which says find sum of first 13 multiples of 8. 13 multiples of 8. क्या मतलब हुआ? We will start with 8. ठीक है? Because we have to consider only multiples of 8. So next number will be 16, then 24 and so on. ठीक है? तो what is n here? n is equal to 13. अच्छा, जब भी whenever the question is कि find the sum या find the terms of multiples of 7 या multiples of 6 या multiples of 5, तो उस केस में क्या होता है? every time d comes out to be 8. In this case multiples of 8 की बात कर रहे हैं तो d comes out to be 8. When we are talking about multiples of 7 या the numbers which are divisible by 6, तो उस केस में d becomes 7 or 6. So we have n is equal to 13, right? d is equal to 8 और हमेशा यही होगा a is equal to this. a is equal to 8. So first term और d remains the same. So now you can find out S13, which is equal to 13 upon 2, 2a. 2 मतलब 2a मतलब 2 into 8 plus n minus 1. n minus 1 means 12. 12 into 8. Now you can solve it, right? Similarly, I had another question, 14. Find sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Odd numbers between 0 and 50. Between 0 and 50 का मतलब ना 0 include होगा ना 50 include होगा. So how will I start? I will start with 1. 1, 3, 5, 7. What is the last term? Last term is 49, right? So last term is 49. Your a is equal to 1, ठीक है? And what will be d? d will be equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. a is 1, d is 2. Now I know that odd numbers कितने रहेंगे 1 to 49 में? It will be 25. But if you don't know, you will write L is equal to 49. कैसे n find करेंगे? Check it out. L is equal to 49 implies a plus n minus 1d is equal to 49. So what is a? a is 1 plus I have to find out n ना, तो n minus 1 into 2 is equal to 49, right? तो अब ये 1 will go here, तो n minus 1. Always remember, in my previous class also I told you people, and whenever you are asking the doubts, I never multiply it. What I will do, I will write here 49 minus 1. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा? n minus 1, ये 48 बन जाता है और 48 divided, this 2 comes in the division. तो ये कैलकुलेशन थोड़ी सी इजी हो जाती है. तो my n minus 1 is equal to 24. This implies n is equal to 25. ये तो छोटा क्वेश्चन था ना. We had to find out sum of odd numbers between 0 and 49. तो इस केस में तो I knew कि n is 25. But when n is not, you can't determine n, तो you have to find it using the last term method. अब आपके पास you have a, you have d, you have n. You have to find out sum. That means I have to find out s of 25, right? It will be equal to n by 2, 2a, 2 into 1 plus n minus 1. n minus 1 का मतलब 24, 24 into 2, right? So what is it? 25 upon 2. उसमें से 2 कॉमन आ गया, 1 plus 24 अंदर रह गया, तो 2 से 2 कैंसिल हुआ, तो that is 25 into 25. That comes out to be 625. This is sum of odd terms between 0 and 50. Got it? Now over to the next question. Taking up question number 15. A contractor on construction jobs specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. As follows मतलब क्या है? कॉन्ट्रैक्टर ने ये बोला है कि अगर आपका काम कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ इन अ स्टिपुलेटेड टाइम, तो व्हाट विल बी द पेनल्टी? पेनल्टी विल बी 200 फॉर द फर्स्ट डे एंड देन 250 for the second day and so on. That means every day 50 rupee penalty will be increased. So it is 200. Second day penalty, this is the first day, this is the second day. Third day penalty is 300 and so on. So what you have to do, you have to find out the penalty for the 50 days. That for 30 days. That means your n is given to be 30, a is given to be 200, d is 250 minus 200, d comes out to be 50. I repeat, the question was, when you will read the question, what is it? A contract on construction job specifies the penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date, rupees 200 on each day, on first day, 250 on the second day, 250 रुपीज हो गया सेकेंड डे के लिए, 300 रुपीज हो गया थर्ड डे के लिए. मतलब कितनी पेनल्टी लग रही है रोज? 50 रुपीज इंक्रीज हो रही है. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ मच मनी द कॉन्ट्रैक्टर हैज टू पे एज पेनल्टी इफ ही हैज डिलेड द वर्क फॉर 30 डेज. मतलब अगर उसका 30 डेज का वर्क कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ तो व्हाट विल बी द पेनल्टी ही हैज टू complete. Now let us see. So that means I have to find out S of 30, right? Am I right? Is this question understood? You people have well understood this question. What I said, how much money he has to pay after 30 days. After how many days? 30 days. So that means you have to add up every day's penalty. So that means you have to find out sum of 30 days. So what will be it? It will be 30 upon 2 using the formula n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. So it will be 30 upon 2, 2a. What is a? A is 200 and n minus 1, n is 30. So n minus 1 is 29. 29 into 50. Right? So you can calculate it. The best way to calculate, 2 कॉमन ले लीजिए, 30 अपॉन 2 इंटू 2, अंदर क्या बचा? 200 प्लस 29 इंटू 25. Now 2 gets cancels off and then you can find out. There is a confusion. Some students find it confusing. Why? आपसे ये कहा गया है कि after 30 days how much penalty he has to pay. ठीक है, तो दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू प्लस इट. अगर होता व्हाट इज द पेनल्टी फॉर 30th डे तो वो अलग हो जाता. दैट विल बी द, अगर क्वेश्चन होता पेनल्टी फॉर द 30th डे, पेनल्टी फॉर 30th डे. 30th डे का मतलब आपके केस, उस केस में फॉर्मूला लगता ये, बिकॉज यू हैड टू फाइंड आउट लास्ट टर्म इन दैट केस. अब क्या है? पेनल्टी after 30 days. After 30 days का मतलब you have to find out S30. Got it? Now over to the next question. Now, students, I am taking up question number 16. What it says, a sum of rupees 700 to be used to give 7 cash prizes. कितना देना है? Sum is 700. That means you have been given S7 is equal to 700. Why S7? Because it is written sum of rupees 700 to be used to give 7 cash prizes, and if each prize is rupees 20 less than the preceding price, each prize is rupees 20 less than the preceding price. मतलब जितना, अगर मेरा फर्स्ट प्राइज x है तो दिस इज x minus 2, अगला आएगा x minus 4 and so on. Right? What you have to do? You have to find the value of each price. Why I have written x minus 2, not 2, it is 20. Each price is 20 less than the preceding one. Preceding मतलब अगर फर्स्ट प्राइस मेरा रुपीज x है तो मेरा नेक्स्ट प्राइस क्या होगा? x minus 20, 20 लेस करना है. तो what will I write? Let first price is equal equal to rupees X, right? So what will be S7? S7 is equal to 7 upon 2, 2A plus 60, right? Why it is 60? Because n minus 1. Now what is the D? D is X minus 20 minus X. So D comes out to be minus 20. In my previous lecture also I told you people, when the AP is decreasing AP, तो in that case your D is always negative. और इधर दिया ही हुआ है कि जो preceding मतलब पहले वाले से, it is 20 less. Got it? So S7 is given to be 700 is equal to 7 upon 2. Let us make the calculation easier. I will just take out 2 common. I will get A plus 3D, right? So now I have to keep 700 is here. अब यहाँ division में ले आऊँगी मैं. It is equal to A. What is A? A is X plus 3 into minus 2, right? तो ये हो गया 100 is equal to X minus 60. So X comes out to be 160. So what is the value of the first price? First price comes out to be rupees 160. तो next कितना रहेगा? It will be 20 less 140. Third क्या रहेगा? It will be 120, 100. Then it is 80. This is first price. Second, third, fourth, fifth. 80 के बाद क्या आएगा? 20 फिर लेस करेंगे 60 and then it is 40. So I have my last price, that is the 7th price, that comes out to be rupees 40, and my first price comes out to be rupees 160. The questions are very simple. Just you have to find out कि उसमें हमें sum निकालना है या term निकालना है. Got it? Now over to the next question. Let us take 17th question, which says कि in a school students thought of planting trees, and around the school it was decided that number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be same as the class. For example, section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, section of class 2 will plant 2 trees, and अब इसमें क्या है? What is the criteria? That if it is class 1, it will plant 1 tree, class 2 will plant 2 trees, class 3 will plant 3 trees till class 12th, right? And class 12 will plant 12 trees, right? Up now, the question is not over here. One more thing. Every class has 3 sections. Every class has 3 sections means class 1 will plant 3 trees, class 2 will plant 6 trees, class 3 will plant 9 trees, and so on. So class 12th will be planting 36 trees. Now you have to find out total number of trees planted by the school. That means you have to find out S of 12. Total number of trees निकालना है ना. So what is it? N by 2, that is 12 upon 2, 2A plus 11D, right? 2A plus 11D. Now what is A here? A means first 3, and can you see that D comes out to be 3. So it is S12. Now this cancels off. It is 6, 2 into 3 plus 11 into 3. So what do you get? 6 plus 33. So it is 6 into 39, and these are the total number of trees that will be planted by the school. Over to the next. Now question number 18, 19 and 20 of exercise 5.3 that you will be trying on your own, and then I will be discussing in Friday's class. 18, 19 and 20. Now I am starting with 5.4. I have written 5.4. I am taking up the first question. First question is which term? Listen to me very carefully. The question is which term of the AP 121, 117, 113 has its first negative term? So let us find out first negative term. Listen to me very carefully. Here A is equal to 120. Now can you see the sequence is a decreasing one. So what will happen? you will write here D is equal to 117 minus 121. D comes out to be negative. In my first class only I told you people, whenever the sequence is the decreasing sequence, your D is always negative. Now what you have to find out? You have to find out An less than 0. Why? It is first negative term. So An has to be less than 0. Now how will you do it? You have A plus n minus 1D is less than 0. You have to find out n. It is very clearly given in the question. You have to find when it will be having its first negative term. So A plus n minus 1D is less than 0. What is A? A is 121 plus n minus 1. D is minus 4 less than 0. Right? Now n minus, you will just solve it. 121 minus 4n plus 4 less than 0. Now see to it. 125 minus 4n less than 0. Now this 4n you can take on that side. 125 is less than 4n, or you can write 4n greater than 125. So my n has to be greater than 125 upon 4, right? Now please solve this 125 upon 4. This implies n is greater than 31, isn't it? Point something. That will be in fraction. That means n should be greater than 31. This implies my n has to be 32. Right? Please check the question. This is the question of its own kind. 121, 117, 113. You have to find out when it will be having its first negative term. First negative term का मतलब I have to find out n जब n will be negative. So A is 121, D is 117 minus 121, that is minus 4, and this is the way you will be solving it. Please check it out. You have to take this step is very important. 125 minus 4n is less than 0. आप जब 4n को उधर लेके जाते हैं तो it will become positive. So this becomes 125 less than 4n या 4n greater than 125. This step is the most important step. This can be done in another way in inequalities because these are called inequalities. तो inequalities में another way we can do it, but इसमें मैंने बहुत simple way लिया है, तो you can perform it like this also. So my n comes out to be 32. Let us find A32. A32 will be A plus 31D, right? So my A32 comes out to be 121 plus 31 into minus 4. So what is A32? A32 comes out to be 121 and this is 124 minus 124. So A32 comes out to be minus 3. So what is my first term? First negative term, it is minus 32, sorry minus 3. And when it is the first negative term you will be getting, क्योंकि जब ये sequence decrease कर रही है तो obviously कहीं ना कहीं तो ये negative में start हो जाएगी. So when it will be starting with the negative, it will be 32. Because here it was coming 31.25. So 31.25. So मतलब greater than 31, right? So greater than 31 is 32. Got it? This was optional first question. Now I am taking up optional second question. So over to the next question, 5.4 question number 2 optional का है. Why I am taking these two questions? Because you will find in the sample papers many times these questions are being asked. So that is why I have taken. So it is A3, sum of third. The question is sum of third and the seventh term is 6. So what is it? A3 plus A7 is 6 and product of these two terms, third and the seventh term is 8. So it is A3 into A7 is 8. You have to find out S16. So how will you do? You will start. A3 का क्या मतलब हुआ? A plus 2D, right? A7 का क्या मतलब हुआ? A plus 60 is equal to 6. So you can write it as 2A plus 8D is equal to 6. Or you can take out 2 common. A plus 4D is equal to 3. ठीक है? This you got it? So I can write A can be written as 3 minus 4D. This point is clear. Similarly, A3 into A7. This is the first step. Let us take up the second step. A3 into A7 is 8. What does it mean? A plus 2D into A plus 6D is equal to 8. So you can write A as 3 minus 4D plus 2D, right? Here also you can write 3 minus 4D plus 6D is equal to 8, right? Ultimately you got 3 minus 2D, please check it out, into 3 plus 2D is equal to 8. This is the best way to do this question. So this is what? A minus B, A plus B, what will you get? A square minus 2D whole square is equal to 8. So I got 9 minus 4D square is equal to 8, right? So minus 4D square is equal to 8 minus 9. Minus 4D square is equal to minus 1, right? So you have minus minus cancels off. D square is equal to 1 by 4, and now I will be taking up square root. So when I take square root, I get two values, one positive and one negative, right? So one value of D is 1 by 2, the other value of D is minus 1 by 2, and both are acceptable. Let us see how. D is 1 by 2, you will put up here, let it be 1, put D is equal to 1 by 2 in 1, I get A is equal to 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2. A comes out to be 3 minus 2. A comes out to be minus 1. Right? Now let us take D equal to minus half. See, I can have A positive, A negative. I can have D positive, D negative. But I can never have N positive, N negative. Why? Because N is the number of the terms. So terms can't be negative or terms can't be in fraction. तो D और A की वैल्यू हम डिस्कार्ड नहीं कर सकते नेगेटिव because it is acceptable. Now put D is equal to minus half. What will you get? A is equal to 3 minus 4 minus half. So A comes out to be 3 plus, it comes out to be 2. So A comes out to be 5. So you have two series. One series starts from minus 1, other series start from 5. Let us see. Minus 1, first member will be minus 1. अब इसमें D plus करेंगे. D क्या था? Half. तो minus 1 plus half. It will be minus half. Right? अब minus half again plus half. It will be 0, half, 1 and so on. Right? Similarly, when I have A equal to 5, A equal to 5 में सीरीज बनेगी आपकी 5. 5 में आपने क्या करना है? माइनस हाफ. माइनस हाफ मतलब 4.5, then it is 4, then it is 3.5 and so on. So I have two special type of sequences. One AP is the increasing AP, the other AP is the decreasing AP. वो हमें D से भी समझ में आ रहा था कि जब D नेगेटिव था तो वो एक डिक्रीजिंग AP थी और जब D पॉजिटिव था तो I have increasing AP. तो let us find S16. S16 will be equal to 16 upon 2, 2A. 2A का मतलब 2 into minus 1 plus N minus 1 D. N minus 1 कितना हुआ? 15. 15 into, मैं यहाँ मार्कर दूसरा यूज कर लेती हूँ because it will be visible to you now. Now, I have 15 into, it was 2A plus N minus 1 D. 15 into 1 by 2, right? So what will you get? S16 is equal to 8 minus 2 plus 15 by 2. You solve it and find out. Similarly, in the second series also, you can find out S16. Got it? So this was 5.4, which is the optional one, question number 2. Thank you class. Please try question number 18, 19 and 20 and optional the last questions 3, 4, 5 and we will be taking these questions in Friday class. थैंक यू।